Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Wild Magnolia Tarot. My name is Maddie, and this is your weekly reading for August 16th through the 22nd. Quick disclaimer, this is a general reading and cannot possibly resonate with everybody. Take what does resonate, leave what doesn't, and if none of it resonates, check one of your other signs, or go check out one of the many brilliant readers on this platform who may have something more attuned to your situation this week. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a doctor or a lawyer or a therapist or anything like that. I'm just a girl with a passion for the tarot, and anything that I say resembling advice is based solely on my opinion, my experiences, what knowledge I've collected in my life, my interpretations of the cards, and anything else that may occur to me intuitively throughout the reading from time to time. So with that being said, I do want to apologize for missing last week, not getting last week's uploads done, readings, period, because, life has been really crazy for us lately. I live in Des Moines, Iowa. We've had a big storm, a lot of debris. We lost electricity for a couple days. Some people still don't have electricity. It's just been kind of chaos around here in many ways. So I haven't gotten anything done. And I can't promise that things are calming down and that I'm going to be back on schedule completely 100% for a minute. But I did have time to sit down and do these readings this week, and I really want to get back on my weekly schedule. So sorry about that. Hopefully nobody's really too bothered by that. This week's spread is going to be different from last week's because I have no good reason. But I do think I like how I'm doing it this week better than I like it last. So you guys let me know what you think. If you liked it better the last reading I posted, or if you like it better this way. If you care, leave in a comment. I'd love to hear it. So we are going to start out with an archetype card, as usual. I already selected it for you guys. Taurus, you got the Shapeshifter. Ugh, lighting. Okay, I give up. Also, I'm not going to give close-ups of all the cards probably because I'm learning the sweet spots with my camera and its focus. Been trying to get to know my camera better, show it a little love. So she likes this distance right here, and we're gonna leave it there. So the Shapeshifter, this to me has everything to do with your ability to adapt to different situations. Also it has to do with the face you put on for whatever environment, whatever crowd you're in, whatever role you have to play at any given time. This is your ability to be the people that you need to be when you need to be them, and also has to do with your ability to go back to being yourself when it is safe to do so, or when you don't need to be anything else for anybody else. There is a negative connotation to the Shapeshifter. Some people get stuck in that and they lose their sense of self. They lose their own personal form or personality, or they lose who they are in the attempt to be who everyone else wants them to be. So do keep that in mind. But this may simply have to do with your ability to adapt to the different situations that arise in your life. So with that being said, I'm going to pull a few cards from the Lenormand deck, get an idea of the major or the main situation. It doesn't have to be major, but the main situation going on for you guys this week. Main situation for Taurus, pretty please. And I'm trying to shuffle less or better. I don't know. We have the key. And I know a Taurus who's going to flip out when they see that 33. It's been popping up a lot. Mom. So we have the key. Okay, so what's the key you're referring to, please? We have the stork. Okay, migration, transitions, cycles, movement. We have one more. And the ship. Got another 3 there for you. 17, which is an 8. If anybody's interested in the numerology. Then 33 is 6, which is all about harmony, balance. 17 is 8, which on its side is a symbol of infinity. But it does also have to do with forward movement. The 8 is all about, so 5 is about change, then 8 is about like change that is refining or development of some kind. Okay, and then we have 3, which is usually about, in my experience, relationships when it comes to like various 3s in the tarot and in numerology. But anyway, I'm not even a numerologist, so I don't know why I'm going off on that. Sorry. Crazy flying crystals everywhere. So you have the key and the stork and the ship. And the stork and the ship are both about movement. Okay, travel. The ship has to do with like distant travel, overseas travel, which I don't know if that's really happening for very many people at this point in time in history, but it doesn't have to be overseas. It could be cross country. It could be, it could be, just the next town over if it feels like a distant travel for you. It just depends on the situation. So we have this stork here in the center. And the stork is usually about migration or transition, but it can also refer to pregnancy or a new child of some kind. So I don't really see that here, though. So we have this migration, this transition, and then the key, whatever opens it up, whatever makes it possible, and then the ship, which is like this long distance movement. Or travel of some kind. So I want to get tarot cards out so that I can get a better idea of what this is about. Go ahead and get a clarifier out there for the key. We have the Page of Wands. So the pages are considered messengers, of course, but I have a deck that refers to them as the apprentices, which I really, really like. They're almost like a student. So the Page of Wands is very passionate, and well studied, but somewhat inexperienced and unpracticed. So there could be some kind of opportunity or some kind of offer coming into you guys this week or sometime soon, if it hasn't come in already. And since I asked for clarification on the key, then this could be something that unlocks a lot of doors for you guys as far as further opportunities and growth and development are concerned. Okay, so this could be an opportunity, and you may not necessarily expect it, but you'll know it when you hear it, and it will feel right to you. And this is an offering from the universe for your own growth, your own healing, your own development. Let's get more cards on the table before I ramble on. Let's see if we can clarify the relationship between the key and the stork. Clarify that relationship between the key and the stork, please. We have another page, the Page of Blades, which is the Page of Swords. So this is news of some kind coming into you guys. News. So this definitely could be something unexpected. Okay, you got some news coming into you that motivates you to make some kind of movement, some kind of transition within your life. This could have to do with physical or geographical movement, moving to a different state, or traveling somewhere far away for some reason or another, something that has to do with this news coming into you. But this is also going to open up an opportunity for you guys in some way to do something that you really want to do, or to, because I associate the wands with the fire energy, and the fire energy with action, and desire and passion. So this is, this seems like an offer. News of some kind of offer or opportunity opening up for you. And it's, again, it's related to this key here. So this could unlock a lot of other opportunities for you further down the line, but it may require travel. And it may require long distance travel. Potentially like cross country. It could be out of the country as well. That's definitely not ruled out. Let's see. Let's get a clarification on the stork. Clarify the stork and the ship together, that relationship. So we have the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Blades. And this has a lot to do with discernment and judgment, understanding, having a clear understanding of a situation, coming into understanding, or seeking out the truth of a situation. I don't know, I almost get like an investigation of some kind. Investigating something. Okay, so you have these together, I read these together, and this is an offer or news coming into you that you need to investigate or research, look into. But you need to travel to do that. You need to go to this place where this invitation is calling you to learn something, or to come into some kind of understanding in order to make a decision about something. And I see the Queen of Swords as a decision maker. She knows the truth of a situation. She sees the truth. She cuts through the bullshit with her sword and gets to the core of an issue in order to make a judgment on any situation that may arise that would need that. So there's some kind of information that you need to travel to investigate, to learn, to understand, in order to make a decision about, I don't know what, I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify that with a different tarot deck. I'm going to get one more card. I'm going to clarify the ship first. Clarify the ship, please. So we have the Seven of Blades in reverse. So the Seven of Blades often refers to deception, and it is in reverse, so I feel like whatever this investigation is, and it could actually literally be like a criminal investigation or illegal of some kind. I don't really get any other cards that would indicate any kind of legality. But going back to the shapeshifter for a second, right? You know, when investigating something, when seeking out the truth of something, sometimes that requires almost like being undercover. You know what I mean? And being whoever you need to be in the moment to get the information that you're looking for. Okay, and the Seven of Swords in reverse here kind of tells me that you're revealing some kind of deception, or you're looking for, what's the word? Any mind readers out there that know what word I'm trying to think of? I know, you're just trying to like shine light on a situation, or figure out, like, somebody lied about something, or there's some kind of untruth that's been told, or a misunderstanding of some kind. But I really feel like with the Seven of Swords being in reverse here, that this is a lie being exposed. That's the word I was looking for. Exposing a lie. And finding out the truth of something that was intentionally hidden from you. That has gotten in the way of you making a certain decision. And I go back to the key here. You know, this may be something that a situation or whatever this lie is, whatever this untruth is, has put you in a position where, you know, you're stuck in a situation of some kind. And this revealing of the truth is going to unlock a lot of doors for you. It's going to make a lot of things possible for you that you didn't feel were possible before. Or it's going to relieve you of a relationship or a responsibility that has up until this point been weighing you down. But it's very important for you to make this trip, to travel, to figure out what exactly is going on. Like, perhaps it's something that you've been hearing about from far away, and now you just have to go. You have to drive out there, and you just have to figure out what the hell is going on, because you're not getting straight answers from people, and you're just not even going to believe it anyway until you see it with your own eyes. And back to that shapeshifter, like, you will do and be whoever you gotta be to get those answers. So let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers for those tarot cards that I've got out. First, we'll clarify the Page of Wands. So we have the Queen of Earth, which in this deck is associated with the Boots constellation. I forgot to say, new tarot deck, the Cosmos Tarot and Oracle deck. Each card has its own constellation association, and these tarot cards are a little different than the traditional tarot. So like when it comes to zodiac associations, those are different. So I will read these cards a little bit differently than the traditional tarot, based on what's on the cards themselves, because you know, it's important to me, the intentions of the people who made the cards to begin with. So if that makes sense. But anyway, so we have the Queen of Earth, and on this card it says solidarity, community, and devotion. And this is clarifying that Page of Rods. So there's a sense here of doing this, making this journey, investigating, trying to find the truth. But this is for other people as well. This isn't just for you. It could be for the community as a whole. So let's say you're an investigative journalist and you're looking for the truth of a situation in order to expose it to the world so that people can have a true understanding of what's happening behind closed doors, or some kind of lie that's been told, or some kind of, a lie. Something that has been factually misrepresented, and you are almost like going undercover to expose it, to find the truth of the situation, and to take that truth and give it to the community, or give it to your community, your family and friends. It just depends on the situation for each person. I mean, obviously not all of you are probably not investigative journalists, but whatever the situation may be for you, it's this journey to find the truth in order to bring it back to your people. Illumination. Okay, let's clarify now the Page of Swords. News coming into you. So you have the Four of Water, Canis Venetici, I think is how you say that. I'm sorry. I just apologize in advance for mispronouncing a lot of things. It says, I need glasses, partnership, collaboration, and shared vision. So that's it. Okay, so news that you receive could be from somebody who's kind of on the same trail as you are. Someone who's looking for the same answers as you, who personally receives some kind of information or some kind of clue, something of interest, something important, and they call you to share it with you. And so then you're like, all right, I gotta go there. I need to go there, and I need to talk to these people myself, and I need to see the situation with my own eyes. But this is somebody who understands the importance of this situation, somebody who cares about it as much as you do, somebody who's on the same track of thought, and someone who is also looking for the truth. So I feel like you have an ally in this. You're not doing this alone necessarily. You have somebody else who is who has the same mission, I guess. The same mission, the same goal as you. Okay, let's clarify now the Queen of Blades. So we have the 8 of Earth, and it is associated with the constellation Horologium. It says time, milestones, and progression. I almost get the sense of divine timing from this. Or like a situation is developing. So this may be something that you've been working on for a long time, something that you've been looking into or trying to understand for a long time. And it's like a break in the case, you know, if this is like an actual investigation. This is a break in the case. There's been a break, and someone who's on the same page as you has called you and said, we have new information and you need to come check this out. And this is like busting this situation wide open for you. This is the thing that you've been waiting for. This is the information you've been waiting for. This is the development that you've been waiting for in order to move forward, in order to find the answers that you're looking for. I'd be really interested in knowing if somebody who watches this is actually like an investigator of some kind, because that's definitely the vibe I'm getting from this reading. Okay, so the last card that I'm going to clarify is the 7 of Swords in reverse. Let's see, 7 of Swords in reverse. Clarify 7 of Swords in reverse, please. Okay, so we have Canis Major. So more puppies. I love it. And it is the quest, solitary journey, pursuit of wisdom. Okay? Unveiling the truth. Alright, and this even ties in perfectly with what we've got going on up here. This quest, this journey. It does say solitary journey, so you may be making this journey on your own. You may be traveling by yourself to figure this one out. For whatever reason. You do have this ally here, for sure. But as far as the journey of getting to the truth and the work that you've done up until this point, you may have been doing this alone. Oh, it's the Hermit. I didn't even look at it. See, it's such small font. I'm not doing myself any favors. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, so this just, you're seeking out a truth. It's like you know something's not right. You know that something is being hidden, that somebody is trying to deceive you or many people. And you're just looking for answers. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and we will pull some oracle cards. And I'm just going to consider these advice from Spirit or additional insights that would be useful to you guys this week. So what do we got for... What do we got for Taurus? Oh my lord, I just keep throwing the same card on the floor. I guess it wants to be out. Binary system. Coexistence gravity, and harmony. And I believe I brought up the idea of harmony earlier with the key, the 6, the 3-3. And this is 13. Coexistence, gravity, and harmony. I'll just say it one more time. So this could have to do with whoever this individual is that you may be working alongside in this situation. Someone who is looking for the same answers that you are, or interested in the same thing, or on a similar journey. Yeah, let's get a couple more cards out. What else do we have for Taurus this week, please? Warrior. Call forth fierce energy, determination. So I definitely feel like that agrees with what I was saying. Like as a warrior, you're the warrior for truth in this situation. And also it does indicate that this isn't going to be easy. But that as long as you are motivated and determined to find this truth, like, you will seek it out. You will find it. I definitely feel like in this situation, you are the Queen of Swords here. Finding the truth, cutting through the lies, and revealing what has been hidden up until this point. And doing and being and putting on whatever face, whatever mask you need to put on to achieve that. Okay. Additional insights for Taurus. So you have the Bear, strength and confidence. I think this ties in perfectly with the Warrior card. Clearly this will not be an easy task, but you are capable of it and you are strong enough, so do remember that. Don't lose faith in yourself and your own abilities to complete your mission, to get this done. I think that for many of you, if this resonates with you, then you've really already come a long way in this process. This does feel like a very specific reading, so I know it won't resonate with very many people at all, but whatever the situation is where you're trying to find the truth of something, just don't lose faith in yourself and your ability to get the job done. So get one more oracle card out for you guys. Any advice or additional insight for Taurus? So we have the Expanse. And this, to me, has a lot to do with traveling far and wide into the unknown in order for the answers, or in order for happiness, or whatever it is that you're looking for. To travel into the expanse is to travel into the unknown in pursuit of something, even if it's just happiness or direction or meaning. And this may be kind of why these themes of strength are coming up. Strength, determination, confidence, because you are going into the unknown, and it can be very scary. It can be very intimidating. But you are more than capable. You are strong. You are very intelligent, and you do have support, and you're on a mission for the greater good here. This isn't just for you and your own personal benefit. This is something that you're going to be able to bring back to the community or to other people that will benefit, everyone else, like the world as a whole. So yeah, very specific when it comes to like the situation. I know it won't resonate with everybody, but if it did resonate, if you enjoyed this reading, and you'd like to see more, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you can get updated when I upload new videos, which it will hopefully be every week. But again, like I said earlier, with things being as wild and crazy as they've been, I'm not going to like make a 100% promise. But I have every intention of uploading weekly readings every week, and I want to start doing pick-a-cards as well. So if you have any requests for any types of readings that you would like to see on my channel, please feel free to leave it in the comments. I would love to see your input and incorporate it into my readings. So thank you guys again for joining me today, and I will see y'all next week.